welcome back to Oceanic Lunar Child. So today I will have a pick-a-card reading collaboration with Blissful Guidance and Healing. She will be having her video, which is from 3 to 6 months of what blessings are coming to you. Now I will be having, going from there, the 6 to 12 months of what blessings are coming to you. So you can always watch her video before mine or my video before hers, and they will still correlate with each other. The collaboration is inspired by our other pick-a-card reading, which was well done, and honestly, I'm so happy so many people were able to view it. Now, I split up the decks into 3 separate piles. We have pile number 1 with the Heaven and Earth Tarot, if you like that back. And also, this is what it looks like in regards of the design. That will be pile 1 with the black tourmaline crystal here. Then we have the Santa Muerte Tarot. Beautiful. This is what the illustration looks like. And for the crystal, for that corresponding pile, we have the lava rock. A little bubbly, airy, very light. Now for the third pile, we have the Light Seers Tarot. And for that illustration, it kind of looks very colorful on that end. And then for our crystal, we have the Labradorite. So I'll leave you here for a couple of seconds to choose which pile you would like. Now going from left to right again, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And now, be able to pick your pile with a nice meditation and hit the timestamp below when you are ready. For those who chose pile number 1, this is the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck that you chose, and also this is the crystal of the black tourmaline you chose. Now, just from the general energy of this crystal, for the next 6 to 12 months, what blessings are coming in, I do see a lot of protection. I see a lot of protection, cleansing, and I feel like higher forces protecting you. I really see a lot of that, okay? Now, I'll be using this tarot to analyze the 6 to 12 months, like I said, but I'll be separating it into 6 cards, 1 for each month. Make sure to go check Blissful Guidance and Healing's video for the first 3 to 6 months. What blessings are coming? For pile number 1, this is for the 6th month. This is the 7th. Slide these over a little bit. 6 and 6. Now again, with that protective energy, I do see there's a sense of either you wanting protection against negative energy or just things that aren't serving you, right? Or there's a sense of just a blessing of protection coming in. So know that you can go and venture out and do whatever you please, right? And do whatever your soul is calling you to do, but know that there's protection by your side, okay? That's something that you might want to resonate with if you want. Maybe in 6 to 12 months, you might need a black tourmaline. So when the time comes, I would say maybe purchase one if you are drawn to do so. This. Okay. So we have the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th month. Okay. So we have strength card on the back. I do sense a lot of strength. I sense a lot of strength protection, especially with this black tourmaline crystal here. I sense that there's protection coming in. I sense that there's a lot of energy, maybe even Leo energy, of just knowing your confidence and knowing really your own protection is there. Let me just slide these down a little bit so that we can squeeze in the 12th month on top. Move these around. Show it's in the camera angle, just in case. Okay, And this is the focused energy, okay? This is going to be what's going to come overall. And I will be pulling from one of these oracle decks, whichever one I'm drawn to intuitively after I pulled the tarot and see what exactly is happening. I'm going to be analyzing with just an overall advice within these blessings that are coming in. Just some advice in regards to how to handle the blessings, how to get to that point where you get those blessings, or what advice you need to know right now so that when you get to these blessings, they are there for you. Okay. So the first month, we have the Princess of Swords. I see communication. I see a lot of maybe even writing. Maybe you'll have the blessing of being able to journal. Why can't I speak? To journal. Maybe you've been having speech problems. Maybe that's why. Maybe Spirit made me tumble upon my words because you guys have a problem with expressing yourself. I see that in the 6th month, right, of what's to come from now until then, and this is obviously a timeless reading, I do sense there's a form of expressiveness. That expressiveness is really important because I feel like you'll understand your own strength when it comes to communicating what you want and also expressing how you feel. I don't take reversals, so this is the 10 of Cups as your blessing. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment in the 7th month here with this blessing. I see there's a sense of emotional fulfillment and also a happy family life. Even for some of you, I feel there's a sense of perfect success, like you've done everything right to the point where you're emotionally fulfilled. Okay, so maybe in that 6th month, when you get the chance to express yourself with that Princess of Swords here and being able to communicate how you feel, I feel like there might be a chance to express your creativity, and that will bring about some sense of emotional fulfillment and some sense of emotional success as well. Also, I just want to point out with that Princess of Swords, I am getting a feeling of protection here. So again, we were talking about the black tourmaline crystal. So I do sense there's protection here. I sense that there might be some form of protection that you might need. It could be some verbal protection, or it could even just be your ability to keep an open mind or gain some insight from a particular situation. That's going to be the first blessing. The second blessing in the 7th month will be that emotional fulfillment. So whatever is happening, it's going to lead to that emotional fulfillment. And remember this overall strength within yourself that you will acknowledge and you will appreciate much more than before. Okay. Now let me get the 8th month here. We have death. So stepping into a new phase of your life. That could be why you have this sense of protection and this overall sense of being able to express yourself, so that by the time you get to this death card, you'll know exactly how you want to approach your form of expression or the way you would like to communicate, or even just outwardly present the insight that you get. So this internal insight that you find within your own mind, I feel like you're going to be able to express it and share it with others, right? But this feeling of knowing and experimenting how to do so will lead you to the step card. So by the time the 8th month comes around, I see an opportunity to turn a new leaf. I see an opportunity to step into a new phase of who you truly are. Okay. And again, with that strength card, it's about this confidence. It's about knowing who you are. So for the 9th month, I do see material success. I see material gain. I see some independence with your monetary situation. So maybe even a sense of independence away from what you thought was holding you back, or what you felt was kind of the only thing you could survive on, right? So when it comes to independence, that sense of the 9 of Pentacles, where we have this like material gain energy, right? I feel like you're going to be gaining material wealth, yes, but also you're going to be gaining a sense of independence from things you relied on, like I was saying before, things that really held you down and you weren't able to enjoy life because you're so stuck with working, right? So I see there's also a sense of relief in the 9th month here. I see there's a form of relief. I don't know why. I keep hearing relief, and also success. So I see that there's going to be a deep sense of accomplishment and success here. but also there's going to be spiritual happiness, which is great because you went from this emotional happiness, this emotional fulfillment, to some spiritual happiness that pushed into after this chance to turn the leaf. So turning this leaf, turning this new phase of your life in the 8th month will precede you to having some spiritual happiness here in the 9th month. Now in the 10th month here, I see we have the Empress card standing in your power. I was saying from the beginning that confidence feeling was really here. So you'll be able to take your creative thoughts, your creative emotions, and anything that has to do with your creativity and put it into something tangible, putting it into something that will help the world and the world will benefit from it, right? So you'll be able to birth your ideas, birth your creativities, and also I sense a lot of compassion and being able to use your emotions in this 10th month in order to bring about more things that are involved with your success, more things that you feel make you more confident, because it's about that self-confidence. It's about the things that you do to make you feel more self-confident that really sets up your own value. And I feel like you're going to be acknowledging your own value in this 10th month here as well. Now, Four of Pentacles as a blessing in the 11th month. I feel like the Four of Pentacles, initially it talks about insecurities or it talks about holding on to earthly things. But I do sense that coming after this Empress card and considering it is a blessing, I do see that there's going to be a gift of earthly resources. So like things that are of the earthly realm, right? You're finally going to be able to have some sort of gift maybe come in that was like an earthly thing. Or I also do sense with this card, there's just goods coming in. So maybe you're going to be taking it out of the step of the spiritual realm, right? And out of your self-confidence, right? And moving towards a more earthly financial situation where you're looking at the tangible things in your everyday life or in the material realm that you weren't looking at before. Okay. And now finally with the 12th, wow, this is great. With the 12th month blessings, I see maybe a twin flame coming in. I also do see a form of stability and structure. Okay. And a perfect framework for you to build upon. So I do see that maybe you'll hold on to your money, right? And I see a sense of being able to hold on to your money and get like resources and goods because you know that there's going to be at the end of the year, like in a year from now, the blessing of being able to have structure in your home is going to be significant and so important because you fought so hard, passionately, and creatively, in order to get to this Four of Wands moment. So I do see that sense of not just structure, but also why do I feel confidence? I feel some sort of confidence within your own home, within your own structure, within your own stability. I really do sense that here. And like I was saying, it does rely back on if this is a twin flame connection. I do see something happening in the 12th month here that will be a blessing that you might not be seeing coming because you're involved with so many transitions, self transitions, and learning your own confidence and learning your own power here with the strength card. I see you moving into that, but also you might not see this coming only for the sake of what's coming before it as far as blessings. Okay, so even receiving some help from others because you've built this earthly power, you might receive help from others. And also, you might have this sense of just enjoying like the wonders of life. Like, you know, the movie, like It's a Wonderful Life. I feel that vibe in the 12th month here, which is in a year from now. So I definitely see that blessing coming in. And it's very good because you went from this point of inexperience to this point of structure. So I see that the blessings are going to be flowing very naturally. They're going to be flowing very smoothly, I should say. And I see that it does revolve around confidence, okay? Now let me pull a card from the Work Your Light Oracle, just in regards to advice, overall advice to hold to get to this point in 6 to 12 months of these blessings, okay? Okay, so Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this kind of goes hand in hand with that death card energy. So maybe in order to get to this point, you're going to have to start releasing soul contracts or patterns or just past lives or even things that you feel like were holding you back that were binding you. because once you do that, you'll be able to express yourself, and more blessings of being able to express yourself and finding emotional fulfillment and being able to walk into a new stage of your life and being able to be more confident. Those things are going to come in once you start releasing. I also see here with the star seed card, I see what lights you up. So before you even get to any of this beautiful blessing of opportunity to express yourself and step into your power, right? So that the world may see you, right? You're going to have to figure out what lights you up. You have to tap into what makes you feel good, what lights you up so much that you are able to share it with the world. Because if you don't know that, then how are you going to get any of these blessings of self-confidence, of new stages of life and releasing? You have to release and figure out what makes you feel good and what lights you up in order to get these blessings. So I really hope that resonated. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Check out the TikTok for free readings, as well as my Instagram. I do free lives that are obviously daily readings. I hope you all live in love, light, and happiness. Check out the Etsy shop for spell jars, dream catchers, free readings, crystal bracelets, and earrings as well. Now, if this pile did not resonate, you're more than welcome to pick a different pile. But I suggest sticking and resonating with this energy as much as possible, because this is what you were drawn to in the first place. Also, check out Blissful Guidance and Healing's reading. That is the other half of this. That will be the first 3 to 6 months of blessings that are coming in. Okay? So I really hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, pile number 2. So you chose the Santa Muerte deck with the backs, or you chose this beautiful, huge lava rock, okay? So just from the lava rock, I feel like you were trying to absorb as much positivity as possible right now. And I feel as though throughout the 6 to 12 months of blessings that are coming, I do sense that there's a lot of cleansing, right? Cleansing and removing, but also a lot of absorbing and trying to take in as many opportunities as possible. I feel like you guys might have a lot of opportunities, but let's see what the cards have to say. Now, remember to go check out Blissful Guidance and Healing's video for the first 3 to 6 months. For that is the first part of this video, and this is the second collaboration part, okay? Let's see. So what is happening 6 months for those who chose pile number 2? Something flipped. Where'd it go? So this is for the 6th month. Let me put that over there. The 7th month. Let's see what we have for the 7th month. And this is a timeless reading, so apply it when you watch it. Okay. Blessings are coming in for the 7th month. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take them. This is the 7th. This will be the 8th. This will be the 9th. This will be the 10th. 2 more cards to go. Okay. '11th month, Spirit. Show us the 11th month. Okay. Now we'll be pulling a card from the Oracle decks, whichever one calls me intuitively, just for your advice after revealing the tarot cards and your blessings that are coming in the 6 to 12 months. 11th month, Spirit. 11th. Okay. And now the 12th. Okay. So you get an extra card because it flew out. So this might be an extra blessing to watch out for throughout this whole process. The energy, back of the deck energy, is the 8 of Cups. So I see overall blessings coming in 6 to 12 months will be you being able to walk away from something that isn't serving you. So kind of like that cleansing vibe I got from that crystal before, the lava rock here. The crystal, but from the lava rock, I did sense cleansing, because lava is very cleansing, right? And then it turns into rock and it solidifies. So once it solidifies, you're able to turn that cleansing energy into something more by being able to absorb positivity. So I did sense this walking away from emotional baggage and walking away from emotional relationships that are not serving you. I do see that coming in. So for the 6th month, we have the 2 of Cups. So I sense that maybe if this is a relationship developing, There's a sense of walking away from emotional baggage in these 6 months, and there'll be the opportunity to make the connection stronger. I also do sense if this is not a relationship, this could be about merging yourself, merging the two sides of yourself per se, that are kind of separate, and you keep them in separate parts of your life so that you can become a true version of yourself, or just not even the purest version of yourself, I should say rather. And also this sense of being able to pour your emotions into others by having this sense of trust. So this will be for the 7th month. We have the Queen of Wands. So I see here a very strong sense of confidence. I see a sense of confidence, a sense of receptivity to energy and power, right? So maybe you'll be developing your own inner, not just confidence, it's really something different. It's something so much stronger. It truly is. The Queen of Wands sits on her throne, and she knows how to use her energy, her flirtatiousness, her mysteriousness in the right degree to make things stronger and to nurture other things from that. So maybe you'll be able to step into your sexual or passionate power, or you'll be stepping into the sense of just having enough power and energy of self-confidence to get you where not only where you need to be, but to also pursue what you want to nurture. Okay. 10 of Swords. So I do see in the 8th month that there's a sense of releasing and letting go and really just removing completely things aren't serving. So I see an end of a cycle, right? And that end of a cycle talks about leaving the emotional baggage, like I was saying before. But this blessing to be able to end a way of thinking or a perspective that you've been living in the mental realm that isn't necessarily serving you anymore, I see that you're going to be able to cut that out and to remove it and to execute it out of your life so that it no longer lingers, because this is all a part of this 8 of Cups, removing things out of your life energy. Okay, it still fits in the same realm, because also if we're going to correlate this back to the other cards, the 2 of Cups, that blessing of being able to leave emotional baggage behind so that you can grow within other relationships, will help benefit you at the end of the day, not just the relationships you are in, but it'll also help the people that you're in the relationship with. Maybe they will see and be encouraged by you, right? And then once you step into this ability to use your personal power, your energy, your sacral creativity, right? And using that sense of just inner confidence in order to declare yourself passionate, powerful, and independent, that's going to be the energy that might even further help other people leave this emotional baggage behind. But by sensing your own power and sensing your own status of confidence, right, you'll be able to leave the emotional baggage behind as well. So this is leading into the opportunity to cut out and remove anything that is just holding you down and making you feel so dead on the inside, right? Just screw the whole cards. So we have the Fool card. What a beautiful, to actually make this like, it's so in sync, because this 10 of Swords energy really does talk about end of cycle energy, and then to step into the opportunity to create a new cycle, okay, a new way for yourself, a new life for yourself, is such a powerful energy. But you have to sense your confidence first. So the blessing to be able to sense your status and confidence and power is going to be the thing that will pursue you to end the cycle that's no longer serving you. So moving into this Fool energy, right, in the 10th month, you'll be able to transition into a new way of life. I know it's really crazy. Pile number 1, you might have been drawn to it because the Death card was here in the, what is this, the 8th? Yeah, the 8th. Did I call this the 10th? Sorry, I was looking at the 10. I meant to call this the 9th. I do apologize. This end of cycle energy, right, the same exact one is in the Death card, right? It's just a bigger version of it, in my opinion. And that was in the pile number 1. So if you're drawn to pile number 1, you might want to go back and watch that. But you can also finish watching this. And if this fully resonates and you feel like your intuition saying, no, that's enough, I don't need to hear anymore, then let that be. But if you feel like there's something missing, like some details that you just want to figure out, you can go to pile number 1 and check that out as well. But I do see here in the 9th month, not the 10th month, the 9th month, a new optimism and a new sense of life that you can step into this power and step into this ability to make a new life for yourself. Okay. Now with the 4 of Swords, finally you get to rest. After putting so much energy into making a new life for yourself and ending the cycle, right? That was a lot of energy. This is a lot of energy because you're leaving emotional baggage behind. So now I sense here in the 10th month that there will be an ability to put things to rest mentally. Maybe there are thoughts that are just flying around your head, and it doesn't have to be negative. They could be ideas and creativity and all these beautiful things. You'll be able to just put that on pause, take a little break, take a hibernation, and step into a sense of rest. And this all has to do with releasing the emotional baggage or relationships that don't serve you from the past, or even the emotional traumas of the past. Okay. So when you step into this power of stillness, you'll be able to walk into a better sense of clarity. I feel like mental clarity going in further. Okay. So in the 11th month, we have the King of Pentacles. Look at you, resourceful, grounded, financially powerful, and also, like I said, resourceful. That's so strong. So this hibernation will allow you to step into another blessing of being able to pull in your finances, pull in your groundedness, pull in that sense of structure, and being able to build upon the tangible things that you already have. Okay. Now, I just want to throw out some signs while we're here. Okay. Because this just reminded me, you might be incorporating or, approached by a fire sign here in the 7th month, or you could definitely in the 11th month be approached by an earth sign. So fire signs are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Earth signs are Virgo. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So those signs might be significant to you. But again, if this is highly resonating, you might want to go check out pile number 1 just to check that out. But these blessings are very strong, very powerful. It talks about, being able to build up structures and build up relationships with other people and building up your confidence and ending thought patterns that aren't serving you. And this overall image, again, referring back to the 8 of Cups. So removing and releasing emotional traumas. And look at this. The Ace of Cups in the 12th month. I see a new emotional beginning for you. If this is relationship-wise, I see you removing yourself from a relationship that isn't necessarily serving you, or just acknowledging the bad things that are in the relationship so you can build it stronger, right? I do sense blessings coming in between the 6 and 12 months. But by the end of it, I do see long-lasting, overflowing emotions with the relationship. If not, this is definitely a new emotional beginning or a new romantic love if you're looking for it. Because you finally, in the center of the reading, we have that build myself energy, right? So you built yourself to your truest form, but you were able to be optimistic and give yourself a fresh start. And that's going to give you a fresh start in romance if that's what you were looking for. Now, this bonus card we will take as just an overall energy as well. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so if you really were drawn to pile 1 or pile 2, I highly recommend going and watching pile number 1 because they got this in the 6-month position. So maybe there's a sense of creativity, expressing your words, right? Expressing yourself. Maybe you weren't able to express yourself with communication and with your words because of the emotional trauma, because of toxic relationships, toxic friendships, toxic family members, toxic friends, wherever it may be, right? There's some sense of moving away emotionally so you can express yourself logically and with your words, okay? So I do see a lot of emotions and a lot of thoughts being incorporated into here, right? Because we have a lot of water, we have a lot of swords energy here. It's very balanced and it's almost reciprocal because the second you're able to silence the end of a cycle mentally that isn't serving you, you'll be able to step into your new self. And because you did such a powerful transition, the universe is like, I'll give you a break. You ended that, I'll give you a break. You found your confidence here, I'll be able to give you tangible resources here because you found the inner confidence and the inner drive and inner passions, so much so that your resources, your finances are finally paying off. Your efforts are finally paying off. And going from this Two of Cups to the One of Cups, it talks about strengthening your relationships to build and create and get more relationships. And at the end of the day, it's about leaving anything emotionally that's not serving you behind in order to express yourself logically, in order to be expressive of yourself, okay? And like I said, this is a lot of cleansing and absorbing energy. So this lava rock is really good for absorbing essential oils, right? So we can cleanse our space, but we can also put in the effort and energy to build more, to make it more powerful, right? So I got that sense of you building yourself, your relationships, ending things, new page of life, new step, new experience, new everything, right? And then moving into, I can rest, I can build my resources. I'm not only confident, but also I can build whatever I want. I can take in whatever relationship I want, okay? Now, for your oracle, I'm drawn to the angels and ancestors deck. So let's get you an advice card overall between the 6 and 12 months that will get you there, okay? This is advice that you need to hear right now to get you to the 6 and 12 months, the blessings that are coming between the 6 and 12 months, okay? What do you have to hear right now? Pile number 2. You have to hear. Be graceful in motion and action. That doesn't say motion, it says movement. Be graceful in movement and action. Why do I feel like this is how you're approaching it? Because like I said, it's like a smooth transition. I don't know why. It's very smooth. Same thing with pile 1. There was a smooth transition. So again, if you're resonating with pile number 1, I would really go check with pile number 1 and pile number 2 if that really resonated. But I sense a movement, right, of grace. I sense that you're going to be graceful in not only your outward actions and the things that you want to take action in, but also the receptivity and the movement of being receptive to things, right? New beginnings, being receptive to silence, right? Being receptive to your own power, but also taking action in building relationships, ending cycles, building your resources, right? And being receptive to new relationships and new friendships and new emotions and even like fresh pages when it comes to your own emotions, right? New starts. So I do sense there's a suggestion for now in this moment to be graceful in your movement and action. Make sure you're balancing out your aggressiveness with your receptivity, your yin with your yang, right? Learning to go with that movement, that flow of grace will get you to this point of beautiful blessings that you'll be able to get through this, not harshly, but smoothly, okay? So I really hope that helped. I really hope it resonated. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. And also, I will be putting my Etsy shop and my website in the description box below if you want dream catchers, spell jars, paid readings, earrings, or even crystal bracelets. Also, go check out Blissful Guidance and Healing for her reading for the first 3 to 6 months of blessings that are coming to you. Okay, I really hope this helped. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Hello, for everyone who chose pile number 3, which is the Light Seers Tarot here with the beautiful backs, okay? Or they chose the Labradorite crystal. This is your reading for the next 6 to 12 months in regards to what blessings are coming, and also check out Blissful Guidance and Healings. Blissful Guidance and Healings, keep screwing up her name. Reading for the 3 to 6 months that are about to come along with your blessings, okay? So we'll be tracking the first, I keep saying first, the 6 to 12 months, right? And the blessings that are coming then, all right? And then I'll get you an advice oracle card just so we have an overall advice for right now as far as how to get to these blessings. And I'll also be doing a back of the deck energy check to see what energies are there for you, right? During that 6 to 12 months for those blessings, all right? So, also check out our Etsy shop. Our Etsy shop has spell jars, dream catchers, paid readings, and also crystal bracelets and earrings. So if you ever want any of that stuff, just check that out or check out our website for all of the prices as well as spiritual posts, as long as you are okay with spiritual openness, I guess. I hope you're spiritually open. I hope that's why you landed on this channel. But yeah, we have all that stuff there. And also, I just want to talk about the crystal for a second. Labradorite is really a magic stone. It's a stone of transformation and magic. They used to call it the warlock stone back in medieval times, because warlocks would use it and witches would use it to transform whatever they wanted into existence, and it was really a magic stone. Okay, Native Americans used to believe that the aurora borealis was stored in this labradorite, and that's why they call it magic, because it's like a magical stone. The aurora borealis was such a rare magical occurrence, an event. It's so rare and so magical to see in correspondence to the rest of nature. So that's why you might have chose this. You might be going through a strong transformation period, or your blessings might be something so strong with transformation. And I wouldn't be shocked, because pile number 1 and pile number 2 had very strong transformative energies as well. So let's check you guys out for pile number 3. Give us for month number 6. Month number 6. What do we have for month number 6 for the pile 3? Pile 3, month number 6. This one here, just so you can see it. Maybe, oh, where's that light? There it is. A nice little look. All right, pile number 7. What do you have for pile number 7 here? Sarah, what do you have for pile number 7? Pile number 7. I said pile 7. I meant month 7 for pile 3. They know what I'm talking about, but you guys probably don't. Let's see, month 7. I keep screwing up today. I don't know why. Pile number 3, month 7. Let's see what we have. Ooh, I didn't mean to flip that over. Okay. So in 7, I don't know why, but in month 7, you guys have to know right now, before even starting the reading, that your hard work is going to pay off. I don't know who that has to go for, but you have so much hard work that you're putting into your daily life and your projects. And in the 7th month, you're going to see your rewards lining up, and you're also going to be critiquing a lot and being very detailed with your work, because you know that your work is not only lining up, but you're getting to a point of completion. And that's why. Okay, 7 of Swords also popped out. So maybe you guys have been running away from something because you want to do this work. They just all are flying up today, huh? But just know that if anything, if any of your work that you feel like you're not getting recognition for, you're going to get recognition for in the 7th month. And this is also a timeless reading. So whenever you watch this, let this resonate, okay? And if this resonates, please hit the like button below, just so I know that you actually resonate with it and you liked it, okay? That was a lot. Okay, I have to go get those cards. Please wait a second. Hi, I'm back. So I don't know who had to hear this, but the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands fell out. So I don't know if somebody's upset or depressed or sad because of the lack of success, okay? But just know that your work is paying off, and it will pay off in the next 6 to 12 months. Specifically the 7th month, I see your work really paying off, and you'll see that your progress is lining up, that your progress is actually being brought into the reality, okay? I don't know who had to hear that, but the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Wands did fall out, okay? So let's check the 9th month, okay? The 9th month. I'll probably have to move the cards over. They're a little bit too far to me, but let's check. All right, okay, with flipping the cards upside down. We're doing like in every other thing. Spirit's weird like that sometimes. So in the 9th month, which is so strange because it's the 9 of Cups, I do see your wishes coming true. I see if you've had wishes or manifestations you've written down, or you just wanted, that you like keep saying you want, or your heart knows it desires it. I see them coming in the 9th month, okay? So I do see that energy here. And the cards just keep flying today. And this deck is usually kind of sticky. So I'm kind of shocked that they're just flying all over. But I do sense, wish fulfillment happening in the 9th month here for you, pile 3. Pile 3, let's see for the 10th month. This for the 10th month. Just scooch these down, scoocheroo. All right. And let's see, the 11th month. Okay. Let's look at that one now. Again, they're just flying all over, and I'm so surprised because they usually don't fly around like this. So this is definitely an important sign for you, okay? And it did flip upside down, of course. So that is the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords talks about releasing any heartbreak, any pain, any arguments, just really being in a torn decision, or even just arguments. Maybe you have to get in an argument in order for your dreams to actually manifest, for your dreams to come true. Okay. But don't take it too harshly. We will see with the rest of the cards what exactly that has to talk about. Okay. So for the 12th month, what blessing is coming in? What blessing is coming in? It's too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Like the whole deck flew out. Just give me one, Spirit. Just give me one. For the 12th month. 1, 3. This one seems to be second, so I'm going to take that. Keep sticking to my finger. Bottom of the deck energy is the High Priestess. Okay. High Priestess here was your bottom of the deck energy. So overall, this talks about your intuitive knowing, your intuition. Okay, but also being very receptive to what the universe has to offer you. We also have the Four of Wands. I did not take for other piles two cards from the bottom of the deck. So just know that this is really significant for you because I feel like you guys have to hear this, okay? So I sense that there's a overall feeling, yes, of transformation with this High Priestess calling your intuition. So maybe you're going to be transforming your psychic gifts. Maybe this is the group that really taps into their psychic gifts, because this is also a very psychic ability based stone, okay? Sometimes it reveals your psychic abilities and your magical powers. So I don't know if some of you are psychics or witches, or you just stumbled on this because you're into spirituality and things of that nature. But I do see a lot of accomplishment and a lot of structure with your psychic abilities. I feel like that's what you're going to be coming into. So I don't know if you guys have been doing particular psychic work or work in order to build up your magic or your manifestations, but I do see that in the 7th month here, it's going to pay off, okay? So in the 6th month, let's check this out. What do we have? We have the Page of Wands. So I don't know, maybe you guys are expanding yourselves. Maybe you people are really just venturing out. Let's check the book for a second just to get a deeper knowledge of what that means. So I do usually get the feeling of energy with this card. So I feel like you guys are spinning energy into the universe so that it spirals right back to you, right? But in a very positive note, okay? So it says here you're going to have the blessing of explosive creativity and enthusiasm, a newly found inspiration, maybe even gifting yourself permission to dream. So this is like the spark of inspiration, of creativity, of being able to dream in the 6th month. I feel like you'll get the opportunity to do that. So if you've been going through a lot of disappointment lately, and you feel like you have a lack of creativity, because like I said before, I got the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Wands during that little break time when I had to go pick it up. So I do sense maybe there's a feeling of just missed opportunities or feeling disappointed because your opportunities aren't fully there, but just know that this inspiration, this sense of creativity, and this ability to allow yourself to dream will get you progress. You'll be working so hard in the 7th month and you'll see the progress lining up, okay? I mean, it's clear as day with the 9 of Cups here wow, look at that. Okay, this is just whack. This is crazy. In the 8th month, we have the 10 of Cups. So like I was talking about in the 9 of Cups, I do sense your dreams coming true, but I feel like there's emotional fulfillment before this pinnacle point of your manifestations coming through. So this is definitely the group. I feel if you've chose this, you have been working on manifestations or your psychic abilities, or you've just been really desiring for your wishes to come true. I highly, highly, highly believe it. And just know that universe is listening to you because you're putting in the ability, right? The blessing of being inspired, of working really hard, of having emotional fulfillment. And those 3 things put together will get you that dream come true. Okay, so the wishes coming true, the dreams coming true, the manifestations coming into reality. All right, so these are the blessings that are coming in, and it's very strong and very powerful. I'm very happy for you guys. We also have the 3 of Wands here. 3 of Wands talking about potential to grow more, the potential to go out and strategize about where you want to go next, right? Now, I sense this in the 10th month that you might even be waiting for ships to come in so you know when exactly to act on your next goal or when to manifest your next goal, because there's so much potential. There's infinite potential for something to come in. And I feel like that's what you're going to be waiting for in the 10th month, okay? The blessing and the opportunity to work on your potential, to strategize, to plan, but also the ability to wait for your ships to come in because you'll have your dreams coming true in the 9th month, okay? and it's the 9th month and the 9 of Cups. So 999 or 99 might be significant of you in the 9th month. So write that down in your journal. Okay. 3 of Swords. I do sense there is heartbreak. There is sense of pain, maybe even arguments, maybe torn decision. I feel like maybe in the 10th month, you will have so many opportunities coming in, right? That in the 11th month, you might be a little torn, might be a little upset. Your heart might be a little stretched out too thin, right? Because you feel like there's so much potential that you might go a little crazy, but not in the bad way. I mean, in the way that you'll be able to evolve yourself away from the pain. So this is the opportunity to grow from the pain. This isn't the opportunity to sit in pain. So I'd see that in the 11th month, you might find arguments, you might find splits, you might find breakups, you might find an upsetness, right? That you've been dwelling on. Like this doesn't have to happen in the 11th month. It's just something that you're dwelling on. And you've been pushing yourself to work on yourself and work on your dreams so hard, right? And waiting for the potential so hard. So when it comes down to this, it might be just to grow from this and not to sit in it. That's the opportunity that's at hand right here. Okay. And if this talks about your psychic gifts or your spiritual gifts or magic or anything like that, I feel like you'll have a split decision or you won't know where to go and you'll have heartache because I feel like you're going to be so pulled in so many different directions because you have so many opportunities, again, with this 3 of Wands here, of potential of what you can put your abilities into or what type of abilities you can indulge in and work on. Okay. So by the 12th month here, we have the 2 of Cups. This is great. This is great. So I feel as though by the 12th month, the blessing of being able to merge 2 sides of yourself together, I really think that might be a significant part here is the ability to have a union, a partnership. And this could be dating, this could be a business partnership, or this could just be within yourself, being able to merge 2 sides of yourself so you can emotionally evolve to maybe another 10 of Cups moment or another 9 of Cups moment. Okay. But if this is 2 psychic gifts that coming together as one, like I said, from that 3 of Swords moment, there are 3 swords usually in the 3 of Swords, but it's pulled apart because the 2 swords are splitting it. Out of the 3, 2 on the side are splitting it, and that's why it's so much pain down the middle. So I feel like maybe you'll release something that isn't serving you, kind of like what I was saying in the beginning. When I pulled this card, you'll release something and grow from it, right? And you'll have the opportunity to take those 2 hand-in-hand, cooperative, or even opposing, sides or gifts or manifestations or dreams or wishes that you've been wanting, and you'll be able to bring them together into one whole complete wish, and they'll work side and side. Okay, but it all talks about being receptive and open to what the universe has for you, the messages the universe has for you, but also the structure and the celebration that the universe has for you. Don't forget to celebrate also, because when we celebrate, we show a sense of gratitude for what we have. Okay, I'm drawn to the Spirit Animal Oracle for just an advice that you need to hear right now. Wow, that's nuts. Wow, that's crazy. So those cards did somewhat resonate. It was talking about letting go and also taking a leap of faith, which go very hand in hand. But I'm just going to get you a card of advice that you need to hear right now to get you to these blessings. Okay? Oh, I'm missing a card. This one. Okay. So what advice does pile number 3 need to hear right now to get to these blessings that are in 6 to 12 months? What advice do they need to hear right now? Here right now. Spirit has your back. Eagle Spirit. We have 3 cards if you on the floor. Okay, let's just talk about the back. Trust in magic. That's kind of what I was talking about with that High Priestess energy. Trusting in the magic. Okay, trusting that you're on the right path. Trusting that there's magic within you and that whatever you do magically is taking you to another leap. It's taking you to another beautiful phase of your life. Okay, so the first card that popped out right now that you have to know is Spirit has your back. So again, I don't know if you're going through disappointment, sadness, or just the feeling of missing opportunities that you could have taken on. But by living in those, you are just feeding the idea and you're not growing from it. So I sense that you have to acknowledge that Spirit does actually have your back. That's what makes you be able to trust in the magic in the 6 to 12 months for these blessings to come out. Okay. We also have here, lay a solid foundation. That works so well hand in hand with the 4 of Wands right here. Because like I was saying, with that structure, that foundation, and the gratitude and celebration of having a solid foundation, right now you're being called to lay a solid foundation and knowing that Spirit has your back so that Spirit can give you things. Because like I said, the High Priestess is receptive to things that Spirit or the universe gives to her. So by knowing that you are solid in what you have by creating a solid foundation and acknowledging that spirit has your back. Spirit will give you things and you'll be more open to receiving things from the universe, okay? And flamingo spirit, right now you're in the in-between. And I know that's the hardest part to hear, but you are in the in-between between having your wishes come true and also being able to put the potential in for your wishes to come true or having to lay a solid foundation. So I know you're in the middle point, and I know that might be a little bit stressful and you're just looking at all the things you've missed compared to what you can get. But spirit is calling you to embrace the in-between and acknowledge the fact that spirit will always have your back and that you have to lay a solid foundation. Because like I said, this white raven spirit goes hand in hand with the high priestess. They're both very similar energies to me. So it's trusting in your own magic with that high priestess energy that will get you to be creative, to get the opportunity to create things, to build them, to get emotional fulfillment out of them, and then to make your actual manifestations and dreams come true. Okay, so this is very powerful. I really hope you liked this. I really hope it resonated. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out Blissful Guidance and Healing. She has the other half of this reading, which is the 3 to 6 month time period for your blessings. So go check her out on her channel. I'll leave it in the description box below. If you do want paid readings, if you want spell jars, dream catchers, earrings, crystal bracelets, we have those in our Etsy shop at Crystallized Constellations, and the website is down below. So definitely go check that out. We have spiritual blog posts if you're interested, or even just for personal paid reading. Also on my TikTok, I do free readings. Check that out. Really nice. They're free themed readings, and sometimes I go live on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram, I usually do daily live readings. Okay, so I really hope this helped and resonated, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for coming. Hello, I just wanted to give a big thank you to everybody that has been subscribed to me. It really means a lot, and everybody that's been helping me with my channel, and everybody that has been really indulging the channel, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, our website. I just want to give a big thank you, and thank you for coming to the reading. It really did help. I love collaborating with Blissful Guidance and Healing. This is our second collaboration. She's absolutely lovely. If you ever need help, go to her, go to me. Like, I feel like she's so in tune, so intuitive. And this reading really did help not only me, but also I feel like her side of the reading helped me as well. So definitely a big thank you, a big gratitude. And also thank you for coming to the channel. I'll see you guys later.